Hello and welcome back to Mumma Magma Yoga. My name is Tamu and I'm here this week with a balancing practice for you. So this is a bit more of an advanced flow. I would say it's more intermediate and it will challenge your balance and get the blood pumping. So just take it easy. If you press play on this video and you still want to participate, take it easy, take rests when you need to. Definitely follow the modifications that I provide and have fun. Try to have fun with this and just see it as a practice. You don't have to nail the pose. You don't have to feel like you're behind if you can't totally get it. It's just a practice. So let's just practice together today. And we're going to work on our balance. So we're going to start standing in the middle of our mats. I'm bringing the feet hip-width distance apart. First, I would like you to really feel down through the soles of your feet. See if you can feel that foot-to-earth connection. Maybe even lift the toes and see if you can feel through your big toe mound, your pinky toe mound, and the back two corners of your feet. Sort of rotate, feel where your energy is, feel where the weight is distributed. We'll set the toes down one at a time, starting with the pinky toe, one toe after the other, until finally the big toe comes to rest and you feel like you've got those webbed feet and they're really standing up nice and tall. So you want to feel that foot to earth connection. Then see if you can draw the energy up from the earth, lifting the kneecaps, toning the quads, getting your center underneath you, standing up nice and tall. Take a moment here in Tadasana with the palms facing forward, shoulders relaxed away from the ears. Let's tap into the sound of the breath. Deep breath in and a long breath out. Arrive here, relax those shoulders. One more time, deep breath in and a long breath out. Nice. Feel that beautiful grounded stance where you feel like you're really nice and strong in the pose. And find a focal point out in front of you, something to land your gaze upon. Then we're going to transfer our weight to our left foot and begin to lift the right knee up towards the chest. Really lifting that knee, lift, 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 engage the core, hug the navel to the spine, and see if you can grab onto that right knee and hug it in towards the chest. Relax the shoulders away from the ears, and then just rotate that ankle a little bit. Play with your balance here. If you have to come out and come back, that's beautiful. Nice deep breaths. Playing with our balance here. Try not to dig into the toes. Inhale in. Exhale, set the right leg down. Recenter yourself, find that focal point out in front of you, land your gaze upon it, and we'll transfer our weight to our right foot and slowly peel the left knee up towards the chest. Engage the core, hug the knee into the chest, and see if you can catch that knee in the palms and hug it towards your chest. Relax those shoulders, extend through the crown. Rotate the left ankle. Try not to dig into the right toes. Lift up out of the right hip crease. Right leg is working nice and hard here. Take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, we'll set that left foot down. Beautiful. Now we're going to take the right foot, bring it around behind us, pressing into the right toe. So we've got sort of a dance move going on here. Then we're going to reach the fingertips up towards the ceiling, grab the right wrist with the left hand, and bump the hips to the right, reaching the fingertips to the left. Finding a nice side body stretch here, lifting up out of the earth. We take a deep breath in, and on an exhale, we'll release the fingertips back down, bring that right foot back into alignment, stand up nice and tall, and then we'll take the left foot, reach it around behind us, coming onto the left toes, stand up nice and tall, reach the fingertips up towards the ceiling, grab the left wrist with the right hand, reach the fingertips towards the right side of the mat. Breathe nice and deep, feel that beautiful side body stretch. Take a deep breath in. And a long exhale out as you release the fingertips down. Bring that left foot back through center. Find your mountain pose. Now we're going to journey towards the top edge of the mat. Find our mountain pose here. Stand up nice and tall. Inhale, reach the fingertips up towards the heavens. Really reach, reach, reach. Exhale, swan dive it forward. Come all the way down into a first forward fold of the practice. Bend the knees generously, drape the belly over the thighs, clasp opposite elbows, find a nice ragdoll forward fold here. Neck is nice and loose. Stretching through the backs of the legs. Deep breath in and a long breath out. Then we'll bring the fingertips down to the mat or to the floor in front of us. Left fingertips go underneath the nose. We bend through the left knee. We inhale, reach the right fingertips up towards the ceiling, finding a twist. Press into those left fingertips. Inhale in. Exhale, float the right fingertips down. Right fingertips replace the left. We bend through the right knee. We send those left fingertips up towards the ceiling. Really reach, reach, reach. Pull back with that left shoulder. Take another deep breath in. And exhale, fold it down. Beautiful. Walk the feet together. Big toes to touch. A little bit of space between the heels. Bend the knees. Send the hips back. Reach the fingertips forward, up and back. Coming into Utkatasana or your chair pose. So lengthen the tailbone down, hug the navel to the spine, reach forward with the fingertips, palms facing each other. Gaze is straight down in front of you. Inhale in, exhale, maybe you sink a little bit lower. Beautiful. Another deep breath in, and on the exhale, we fold it down, finding our forward fold once again. Deep breath in here. And a long breath out. Maybe you sigh it out. Fingertips come to the mat. And we take a halfway lift. Slide the palms up the legs to the tops of the thighs. Hug the elbows into the side body. Reach the crown forward. Tailbone reaches back. Exhale to bow it down. Fingertips come back to the mat. We bend through the right knee just slightly and then lift the left leg up off the mat as we reach those left toes up towards the heavens, finding a standing splits. Lift through that left inner thigh rather, seeing if you can lift that leg up even higher, bowing the forehead towards the knee. You got this. Inhale in. Exhale, we're sending the left foot back, coming onto the left toes, grounding down into the earth. We're rising up into a high lunge. So ground down through the right foot, reach the fingertips forward, up and back, rise on up into your high lunge. Get your center underneath you, bend through that back knee, and then straighten it out again, bending generously through this right leg. We're trying to bring that right thigh parallel to the earth. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Find that space between your palms. Then we'll inhale. Maybe we look up. Exhale, palms come together at the heart. Now we're going to take some knee dips here in our high lunge. So we'll inhale in. Exhale, see if we can reach that left knee down towards the earth. Rise back up. Inhale in. Exhale, dip that knee down. Inhale, rise up. Keep that front knee bent. Exhale, bow it down. Bring that left knee to the earth. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, allow the knee to come down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, left knee kisses the earth. Inhale, rise back up. Reach the fingertips up towards the heavens. Deep breath in. And exhale, open up to a warrior two. Pivot on that back foot, bringing the heel to the ground. Back foot is now parallel to the short edge of the mat. Keeping this right knee bent, we open that right knee as far as we can towards the right side of the mat. Reach the fingertips out long beside us. Beautiful. Press down into your imaginary surface. Relax those shoulders away from the ears. Inhale in. Exhale, right forearm comes to the top of the right thigh. We're coming into extended side angle. You can reach the left fingertips out past the crown. or reach them up towards the ceiling. Find your version. If you'd like to, you can reach those right fingertips down towards the earth. Deep. One more deep breath in. And on an exhale, we'll bring those left fingertips down to the earth. Pivot on the back foot, coming up onto the toes. We plant the left palm. Inhale, reach the right fingertips up towards the ceiling, finding a twist. Inhale in. Exhale, float the right fingertips down. Step the right toes back. Find a plank pose. Nice long line from crown to tail. Push up out of the earth. Dome through the upper back body. Inhale in. Exhale, lower all the way to the belly. Come onto the tops of the feet. Inhale, rise up. Find a cobra. Press the heart forward. Exhale, bow the forehead down. Curl the toes under. Push up to all fours or to a plank. Exhale to a downward facing dog. First downward dog of the practice. So press into those fingertips and knuckles. Melt the heart towards the thighs. Reach the sits bones up towards the ceiling. And maybe pedal it out a couple of times. Taking long inhales and long exhales. Then we'll bend the knees generously. Belly comes to the tops of the thighs. We inhale to look forward. And we exhale to make our way to the top. You can do baby steps, or you can hop or float, finding your way back to a forward fold. Inhale for a halfway lift. Maybe palms come to the shins this time. Neck is nice and long. Exhale to bow it down. Root to rise. Send those fingertips wide to come up. Really reach, reach, reach. And exhale, hands to heart. Maybe you adjust your pants. Maybe you lick your lips. Maybe you take a sip of water. Stand up nice and tall. Then we'll find soft knees. And we'll inhale to reach. Lift it all the way up. Exhale, spread the arms wide. Lead with the heart. Come all the way down into your forward fold. Inhale for a halfway lift. Palms on the thighs or the shins. Neck is nice and long. Exhale to bow it down. Fingertips come to the mat. We lean into the left foot and we inhale, reach the right leg up towards the sky. Lifting from that right inner thigh, bowing the forehead towards the knee. Breathing nice and deep. One more breath here. Inhale in. And exhale, we'll reach that right foot out long behind us, finding our low lunge or our lunge, bringing that right foot to the mat. You're staying up on the right toes, making sure you've got a hip width distance of space between the feet, grounding through that left foot as you inhale and reach the fingertips up towards the ceiling. On your exhale, relax those shoulders, find that space between your palms. Hug the lower ribs in, extend down through the tailbone, get your center underneath you. Inhale, maybe you look up. Exhale, palms come together at the heart. We'll take our knee dips from here. So we inhale in. Exhale, we're bending the right knee, touching it down to the earth. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale to rise up. Exhale to lower it down. Inhale to rise up. Exhale to lower. Body's working hard. Inhale to rise up. Exhale to lower. Inhale to rise up. And exhale to lower. Inhale to rise up. Exhale to lower. Inhale to rise up. And then we open up into our warrior two on this side. Right foot becomes parallel with the short edge of the mat. We relax our shoulders down. Stand up nice and tall in the torso. Peel back with that left knee. Press down into your imaginary surface. Inhale in. Exhale, left forearm comes to the top of the left thigh. We reach the right fingertips out past the crown or perhaps up towards the ceiling. Find your version. Maybe you even bring those left fingertips down to the earth. Breathing nice and deep. Inhale in. Exhale, right fingertips come down to the mat. We pivot on the back foot, coming back onto the toes. Right palm plants, left fingertips reach up towards the ceiling, pulling back with the left shoulder. Inhale in. Exhale, float the left fingertips down. Plant the palms. Step the left toes back. Find a plank pose. Inhale in here. Exhale, lower all the way to the belly. Come on to the tops of the feet. Inhale, rise up for a cobra. Press that chest forward. Exhale to bow it down. All fours or to a plank. And exhale to a downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths here. Then we'll bend the knees generously. Belly comes to the tops of the thighs. We inhale to look forward, and we exhale to make our way to the top. Hop, float, skip, do-si-do. Find yourself in a forward fold. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale to bow. Root to rise. Send those fingertips wide to come up. Really reach, reach, reach. And exhale, hands to heart. Take a moment here to relax the shoulders away from the ears. Maybe you fix your pants. Maybe you lick your lips. Get yourself situated. And then we'll find soft knees and inhale to reach. Exhale, swan dive it forward. Lead with your heart. Inhale for a halfway lift. And exhale to bow. Fingertips come to the mat. Let's lean into the right foot. Lift the left leg up high. Once again, finding our standing splits. Lift from that left inner thigh. Nice deep breath in and a long breath out. Then we'll bring that left foot to the mat behind us. Pivot on that back foot. We're rising up into a warrior 2. So left foot is parallel with the short edge of the mat. Left fingertips go forward, up and back as we rise up into our warrior 2. Right heel is in line with the arch of the left foot. Fierce gaze past those right fingertips. Let's take a deep breath in and a long breath out as we relax the shoulders. Then we'll reach the fingertips down behind the tailbone, interlace the fingertips, stretch the knuckles down and perhaps away from the body. You can stay up like this, or you can inhale in. Exhale, begin to bow forward, bringing the torso to the inside of the right thigh, reaching the knuckles up towards the heavens, finding a humble warrior. Nice long breaths. Inhale, rise back up. Release the fingertips. Find your warrior 2. Gaze at those right fingertips. Then we'll take that gaze and we'll see if we can look back at the left fingertips. Left fingertips go down to come up. We pivot on the back foot, finding ourselves once again in a high lunge. So reposition yourself so that you've got some nice grounding happening through the feet. You find yourself nice and sturdy. Inhale, reach. Exhale, palms come together at the heart. Nice. Step the left foot in halfway. Find a sturdy stance. Inhale in here. Exhale, that left knee is coming all the way through center, lifting all the way up to the chest. We're reaching that left knee up towards the chest, engaging the core. We inhale in. Exhale, cross the left ankle over the top of the right thigh. Bend the right knee. Send the hips back towards the back edge of your mat. See if you can come down into your pigeon pose. Try not to dig into the toes. Reach through the crown. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Hug the navel to the spine. Beautiful. On your next inhale, rise back up. Lift the knee up towards the chest. See if you can grab onto that left ankle with the left hand. Bring the left foot to the inside of the right thigh or to the inside of the right shin. Just don't bring that knee or that foot to the knee. Tuck the pelvis in. Press the left foot into the right thigh. If you fall out, like I'm doing on this side, just come back to it. Remember, it's a practice. Stand up nice and tall. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Once you've found your stance, maybe you reach those fingertips up towards the ceiling, finding your branches, maybe coming into a mudra. Lengthen the tailbone down. Beautiful. One more breath here. And we'll bring the hands back to the heart. And on our next inhale, we'll reach the left knee up towards the chest one more time. And exhale, bring that foot down to the mat. Shake it off if you need to. Wiggle through the hips. Adjust your pants. Then we'll shine the palms forward and relax the shoulders away from the ears. Soft knees. Inhale to reach. Exhale, lead with the heart. Come all the way forward into a forward fold. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale to bow. Fingertips come to the mat. We lean into the left foot. Inhale, right leg rises. Find your standing splits. Reach through that right inner thigh. Bow the forehead towards the knee. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring that right foot down to the mat. Pivot on that right foot, bringing it parallel to the short edge of the mat. We're rising up into warrior two. Right fingertips reach forward, up and back. We rise on up. Find our warrior two. Peel back with that left knee. Fierce gaze past the left fingertips. Then we're floating the fingertips down behind the tailbone, interlacing, stretching the knuckles down and perhaps away from the body. You can stay up like this, or you can inhale in. Exhale, begin to bow forward, bringing the crown down towards the earth, leaning the torso in between or in front of the left thigh. Breathe nice and deep. Legs are working nice and hard. Knuckles are extending up towards the ceiling. Getting a juicy stretch in the shoulder girdle. Beautiful. Inhale, rise back up. Release the fingertips. Find your warrior two. Fierce gaze at those left fingertips. And we'll see if we can take that gaze and turn it all the way back towards our right fingertips. Watch those right fingertips as they go down to come up. We rise on up into our high lunge once again, coming onto the right toes. Find your stance. Sink down into it. Lots of space between the palms, relaxing those shoulders. Inhale, maybe you look up. Exhale, palms come down together at the heart. Step the right foot in halfway. Find a beautiful grounded stance where you feel nice and sturdy. Find that focal point out in front of you. On your next inhale, we're going to sweep the right knee all the way up through center, bringing it up towards our chest. Then we'll cross the right ankle over the left thigh, bend the left knee, send the hips back, coming down into our pigeon pose. Relax those shoulders away from the ears. See if you can send those sits bones towards the back edge of the mat. Beautiful. On your next inhale, rise back up. Lift the knee up towards the chest. Then see if you can grab onto that right ankle. Bring the right foot to the inner left thigh or the inner left shin. Lengthen the tailbone down. Lift up through the sternum. relax the shoulders away from the ears. Once you've found your stance and you feel like you're not wobbling too much, maybe you reach the fingertips up towards the ceiling, finding your branches. Maybe you find a mudra. Breathe nice and deep. On your next inhale, we'll bring the palms back together at the heart. Then we'll lift that knee up towards the chest. Really lift, lift, lift. And exhale, set the right foot down. Shake it off. Find your mountain pose. Stand up nice and tall. Ground down through the feet. Then with soft knees, we'll inhale to reach. Exhale, swan dive it forward. Find your forward fold. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale to bow. Fingertips come to the mat. We step one foot back and then the other. Find a plank pose. Nice long line from crown to tail. Dome through the upper back body. Inhale in. Exhale, lower all the way to the belly. Come on to the tops of the feet. Inhale. Rise up for a cobra. Press the heart forward. Exhale to bow it down. Push up to all fours. Bring the big toes to touch. Open the knees nice and wide. Then send the sits bones back towards the heels, reaching the fingertips towards the front edge of the mat, bowing the forehead down to the earth. Allow the elbows to relax and the shoulders to relax. Breathe into the lower belly. Calm the heart. Calm the breath. On your next inhale, we'll slowly rise back up. Walk the knees underneath the hips. Curl the toes under. Send the sits bones up high and back. Find your downward facing dog. Deep breath in. And a long breath out. Then we'll plant the left heel. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose. Upper body's in plank. Lower that left knee to the mat. Step the right foot up. Find a low lunge. Take a moment here to shine the heart forward, to find this stretch. Maybe you look one way and then the other. Nothing fancy here. Then we'll walk the right foot out towards the right side of the mat. Swing the right fingertips around to meet the left. You can stay here. This is beautiful, playing with your lizard pose here. Or you can lift the right toes up off the mat, roll onto the outside of the right foot, opening that right knee towards the right side of your mat. You can stay here. This is beautiful. Or you can reach the right fingertips forward, up and back, reaching back towards the back edge of your mat, opening through the chest. This is great to stay here as well. Or you can bend through the left knee, grab onto that left foot, pull the left heel towards your glute. Finding your quad stretch, starting to soften the breath, calm the heart. Deep breath in. And on the exhale, we'll allow that left foot to come back down to the mat. Reach the fingertips back towards the front edge of the mat. Roll onto the inside of the right foot. Walk that right foot back into the midline. Inhale in. Exhale, push into that right heel. Peel back the right hip crease. Straighten through the right knee. Right toes shine up towards the heavens. Inhale to look forward. And exhale to bow the forehead down towards the knee. Take a moment here, breathing nice and deep. Then we'll roll through that front foot, plant the palms, curl the back toes under, lift the back knee, step the right toes back, find a downward facing dog. Deep breath in and a long breath out. And we'll plant the right heel. Inhale, left leg rises. Left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Upper body's in plank. Lower the right knee to the mat. Step the left toes up between the palms. Find that low lunge. Stack front knee over front ankle. Shine the heart forward. Lift through the crown. Maybe you look one way and then the other. Then we'll walk that left foot towards the left side of the mat. Swing the left fingertips around to join the right. And maybe we stay here. Maybe this is beautiful and good enough. Maybe we lift the left toes up off the mat, roll onto the outside of the left foot, open that left knee towards the left side of the mat. You can stay here, or you can plant the right palm. Inhale, reach the left fingertips forward, up and back, reaching back towards the back edge of your mat. This is wonderful. You can stay here, or you can bend through that right knee, grab onto that right foot, pull the right heel towards your glute. Open through the chest. Maybe you close your eyes. Reach through the crown. One more deep breath in. And on the exhale, we'll allow that right foot to come back down to the mat. Left fingertips come back towards the front edge of the mat. We roll onto the inside or to the sole of the left foot. Walk that left foot back into the center line, finding our low lunge. Inhale, shine the heart forward. Exhale, press into that left heel, peel back with the left hip crease, left toes, reach up towards the heavens. We inhale to look forward, and we exhale to bow the forehead towards the knee. Take a moment here. Beautiful. On your next inhale, roll through that front foot. Plant the palms, curl the back toes under, lift the back knee, step the left toes back, find a last downward facing dog. Inhale in, and exhale, we'll lower the knees down onto the mat. This time I invite you to bring the knees together, really together. Reach the fingertips towards the back edge of the mat. Drape the belly over the thighs. Bring the forehead down towards the mat and round the shoulders forward. Find your child's pose and surrender. One more breath here. And we'll slowly rise back up. Finding a thunderbolt pose. Remember, you can always come to Sukhasana if this pose doesn't work for you. Let's take the right hand to the left knee, float the left fingertips around behind. They kiss the mat. We sit up nice and tall for an inhale. Exhale, journey into a twist. Inhaling for your length and exhaling to twist. One more time. Inhale for length and exhale to twist. Come through center, left hand to the right knee, right fingertips float around behind. They kiss the mat. We sit up nice and tall for our inhale, and we exhale to journey into a twist. Inhaling for length, and exhaling to twist. Last one. Inhale for the length, and exhale to twist. Come back through center. Swing the legs to one side, any side. Just come to your sits bones. Find a comfortable seat of your choice. If that's staying in Thunderbolt, then beautiful. By all means, stay there. I'm going to find Sukhasana. Let's inhale in as soon as we get here. And exhale, bring the palms together, thumbs to the third eye. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. I hope it serves you well and that you had a little bit of fun and that it wasn't too frustrating. Please remember to like this video and to subscribe to my channel for more yoga-related content. The light in me honors, cherishes, and is in awe of the light in you. Namaste.